Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to Predict the Score, where we, 5 football fans, see if it's possible to predict every game in a Premier League season. We each get 2 games a week to do, plus any talking points and banter from the previous week. So that's what we're trying to do. Let's see if we can do it. Over to you, Phil.
Hello.
You're a Leicester fan.
Unfortunately, yes, a Leicester fan. We won't discuss the result at the weekend.
Great weekend. Great week.
I might add that Carlos.
Great week this
Carlos
week.
Lover man is a Villa
Mighty
fan.
Villa.
Yeah. No, none of this mighty business. Only one team gets the mighty treatment in this game.
Yeah, we'll catch on that later. But I have got Fulham, West Ham this week.
Oh, after last night as well.
Yes. Do you want what I'm going for?
Yeah, go for your prediction.
Right. I've done my own work.
I've got prepared statement. Prepared statement.
Fair statement.
So, believe it or not,
Ooh.
in the last 5 meetings, West Ham have won 4 of them,
Yeah,
which is surprising.
it is.
Well, it's not really because, yeah, go on anyway. But yeah, I don't think it is because Fulham have got the right manager in this time round.
Yeah.
But Fulham usually have a dismal.
But are we now looking at the European curse? West Ham going into Europe.
Yeah,
Massive
massive.
Season.
Good
We've seen it with lots of
massive.
teams.
Yeah.
I don't think Moyes will get the sack.
No.
No, but they
Well,
kept
there's no
playing
point.
later.
There's
But
no
then what
point.
did we say on the last one?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's the point in sacking the manager with
Well,
10
they've done-
games?
How many managers going to be sacked?
Yeah.
Two.
Oh, 8 games to go, and he's no
Yeah.
point in sacking the manager
Yeah.
now.
Well, I've gone 2-1 Fulham.
Ooh.
Because I personally think, obviously, their defeat against Bournemouth last weekend,
Yeah.
they're not good enough for Fulham.
No,
They
that's
want to
not
bounce back than that.
Yeah.
West Ham are a good side, but they were absolutely...
It was
Is that West Ham at home? Is it?
No, it's at Fulham.
at Fulham as well, so comedy.
West Ham tried, but
It was
their
comedy
goalie made a couple of tackles, didn't they?
Yeah.
He weren't great. So I personally think Fulham, but you don't know these lower teams, they're fighting for everything.
They are now,
including
yeah.
us at the moment. So 2-1 Villa, 2-1 Villa, Fulham.
Fulham.
My next one, Southampton Man City.
Important game.
Well, fairly obvious. Man City are the most dominant side.
Don't forget, Southampton tripped up
but,
City.
yeah. So they've each played each other 37 times. Man City have won like 21 times. But Southampton, they're not doing too bad.
Yeah.
The last 5 games against City, the last previous 5 meetings, they've lost 2, draw 1, won 1.
Yeah,
Which ain't that bad.
that's not bad. They did trip the City up earlier this year.
I have gone City 3-0,
Okay.
but you know me with my scores. I reckon Southampton could clinch it 1-0.
Southampton need to.
I reckon
Wow.
they're
Don't forget
fine.
that's the City. That's the late game on Saturday. Arsenal don't play till Sunday.
Yeah.
4
So,
points
yeah.
off the bottom, so
Haaland
we need
is
to
back
win.
in training,
He's back. He's back for the game. I think he will be
Fine
back
game.
for the
but
game.
we all know that Man City play better without Haaland.
Yeah. With
Proven
Alvarez.
in the Liverpool
yeah,
game.
Alvarez up front. They've still got a great striker there.
But that's what I'm
Okay. Carlos, 69, lover man, Villa fan. What you got?
I've gone for Spurs 1.
Your wife supports Spurs.
She does.
Be careful here.
Brighton 1.
Oh,
I've gone for a draw.
okay.
Hey, good
Um,
point, Brighton.
Yeah, I've gone for a draw. Spurs were at home. I think that's the only reason why I've gone for the draw. I think if Spurs would go to Brighton, I'd probably gone Brighton.
Has Harry Kane recovered from his head injury?
I think he'd be fine.
I think
Yeah, I think he'd be fine.
No,
Yeah.
bless him.
they won award for that, didn't
But yeah, no, we've gone for the draw because I like it to be a draw because I think
Yeah, well, actually,
Yeah.
it's important. For
if
Villa.
it's important for the Villa, if we have a good win
Is
against
this more
Forest,
what you want? You want the result?
yeah,
Or what you think?
if
it's
we have
gonna
a
be?
good win against Forest,
This is more what you want it to be.
we could be sick
You could be.
on Saturday.
The giddy heights of
The
six.
giddy heights is
I
sick.
can
You
see
could.
the centre of your head already, mate.
Sorry, Rob.
Thanks for your 3 points.
You could be there, just enough your passport.
And then this one, I've got Wolves 1, Chelsea 2.
Oh, okay. You think Chelsea are going to
They
score?
can't do. They have to
You
do
think
it
Chelsea going
eventually.
to score?
Yeah, I think having Kante back has improved them already,
Yeah.
and having James back as well, Reece James.
Yeah. As long as they play him in the right position.
Yeah.
If they didn't.
I could see Havertz for me. I wouldn't even have him anywhere near me team, me bench.
Would you put him in the B team?
Me personally, it'd be on the plane back to Germany, mate. out the way,
Chelsea could have
gone.
an A team, a B team, and
Yeah,
a C team.
Yeah, he's the biggest waste of space
Fair enough.
going at the moment.
Well,
I've
we
heard.
need
It's
Chelsea to
awful.
win. We do.
But yeah, no, I think Chelsea will pick that.
Okay.
With obviously getting Frank Lampard back to the club as well.
What
Eh?
is that all about?
The Chelsea are the gift that keeps on giving.
It is.
Seriously.
It is.
They are. Oh, love it.
So yeah, no, 2-1, 2-1, 2-1 to Chelsea.
Yeah. 1-1 Spurs, Brighton. Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Dave? Chopper Dino,
Davina.
the Forest fan.
Kino, Dino.
Chopper.
The first game is Manchester United. I'm not saying
Excuse me.
it. I'm not saying it.
It's the mighty Manchester United.
Yeah. Versus Everton, and I've gone for 2-1 to Man United.
That's a tough game.
I've got 2-1.
It
Man
always
United.
is. Always a tough game.
Everton's your bogey team.
I just think they'll nick it.
Two.
Just see it. At Old Trafford, I can
Yeah.
see them nicking it.
That's
It
another game.
was 1-0 last night against
Yeah,
Brentford.
if he
we
plays
need
Rashford like he did last
we
night.
need.
Really? We do.
So, both of mine are kind of a bit biased because I've gone for, results that I wanted to benefit Forest. So,
Yeah.
but they could happen, so you never know.
Needs to play Rashford like he did last night as a straight up centre forward.
Which we've been saying
Oh,
for
yeah.
years.
He
The
should,
bloke
he-
needs to be
he
the
should be
striker.
playing in that role for England.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yes.
yeah. He
Yeah,
should be
but-
the main striker for Man United. He'd score goals all day.
Well, he
mate.
is. He's still the best
Yeah.
scorer in Europe at the moment.
Yeah.
So,
Well, Ollie Watkins is.
No, technically not. Since the World Cup. Right then. What else you got? Chopper.
The second game is Aston Villa versus Forest. And I'm going one each.
Head
Oh,
or, head.
he was gonna, wasn't he?
Is that head or heart?
That's heart.
That's heart.
That's hard.
Every point I need. Forest need it. So
Oh, no.
yeah, I
I'm
don't care.
sorry, Dave, but I need Villa to
I know you need Villa.
Yeah, I'll do as well.
And you're at home.
But the good thing, we drew one each to their place, so that's could be the same. And whenever a team seems to do this, there's always this time.
Yeah.
Oh, always.
Every time. So could be this week. So
I think Villa Park could be rocking Saturday,
Yeah. Do you think?
especially after the last couple of weeks.
Do you think Cooper will go if he gets beat? If he get
No.
I don't think you will
I
now.
think he'll stay. It'd be
He'll
silly.
stay.
It'd be silly if they get rid of him.
Because
Yeah.
if they do go down, he's got enough to get him
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
I don't think he'll go.
I don't
I don't want
know.
him
He
to go
should.
anyway. I think he's a
As a
good
Forest
manager.
fan, you would want him to
No,
go.
no. I think he's a good manager.
Yeah.
And he's in the top 10 for the longest serving Premier managers, because
Wow.
they don't last very long in the
It ain't
Premier League.
very difficult at the moment. The Premier League to be a longest serving manager. Just turn up for a couple of weeks.
Can't believe Brentford's the third
Yeah.
one, isn't he?
Yeah, he's doing well, isn't he?
Yeah.
Doing well. It's over to
Manager
me.
of the season.
Yeah.
Golden.
Over to me, the mighty Manchester United fan. I've got Leeds 2, Palace 0. I think Leeds will be up for this after beating Forest in the league. But Leeds haven't beaten Palace in the league since 2021, and that's when they did the double over. But they've already lost the away fixture in October last year, so it's not looking good for them. If they do beat Palace, they'll go top of the mini league in the bottom half.
That's a tricky.
That's
tricky.
And they'll still be in the
that
relegation
is,
battle.
and they'll still, and you'll still be
Still
top,
be in the
you'll be
relegation
top of that
battle,
mini
yeah.
league, but still in the relegation battle. It's madness.
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy, the bottom half. And then I've got, great for me this week, Liverpool 1, Arsenal 3. I think everybody's got to admit, Liverpool were poor against... Liverpool were very poor against an equally poor Chelsea.
It was boring.
But will a better opponent bring better...
But it is at Anfield as well.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Will a better opponent in Arsenal bring a better game out of Liverpool?
Probably.
And it depends if Klopp puts the right team out, which he didn't against Chelsea. I don't know what he was thinking. Arsenal have won the home game already this season, and that's the first time they've beaten Liverpool in the league since 2020, July 2020. But
It's for the
this,
Stats
this,
today,
yeah, well,
Just you.
Statto isn't here. The fifth member of our team, Ross, isn't here this week, but he's busy, so we'll do his scores in a bit. The Arsenal team this year, different gravy, absolutely different gravy altogether.
Oh, incredible.
And if they do the double over Liverpool, it's the first time they've done it since 2009, 2010.
No.
Plus, Arsenal know Arsenal can't drop points. They can't afford to drop points now. And City have got the late game on Saturday, so Arsenal have got the added pressure of knowing what they've got to beat. They've got to beat City's score, because I think goal difference is going to come into it. There's only 2 goals between them at the moment. I know the points, but if it comes
It's the
down to goal
game between
difference,
each other. That's going to be
yeah,
big.
yeah, it's going to be
Man
massive.
City Arsenal game is going to be massive.
I think goal difference could decide the league this year if Arsenal do slip up. It's that tight. It really is. It's like the Man City Man United season. We'll know how that finished. Right, so moving on to the big mans. I've got Ross's scores. Ross is a Barnsley fan. And he's also a fan of any team that's playing Villa or Man United.
True.
Yeah, that is true actually.
Yeah. And he's gone for Newcastle 2, Brentford 2. I don't know. This was he gave me these scores before last night's game.
Yeah.
So
Newcastle looked good last night.
yeah, I don't know. He said, Ross's words, I think this will be a good match to watch, and both teams have an impressive season, especially Brentford, who go under the radar a bit. In fact, they have only lost 6 matches this season, which is fantastic for Brentford. A club like Brentford. No, it's 6. He said it was 5. Actually.
Oh, it's 6.
Yeah, 6 after last night's
After
defeat.
last night.
Yeah. A point isn't what the team will want, as they're battling for Champions League with the mighty Manchester United. Which we're in 4th again now. But Brentford have a strong core team and claim a draw from Newcastle. But it was 5-1 to Newcastle in the reverse fixture, and after last night, could Newcastle do 5 again? Who knows? They seem to be purring again. His second team, he's got Leicester 1, Bournemouth 1.
Ooh.
And another massive 6-pointer. Neither teams can afford to lose, being in the bottom 3. I think it's more like the bottom 9 at the moment, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
It's mad. The last 2 matches have been poor for Foxes, so they lost to Palace and the Villa. Also, they haven't replaced the goals that Vardy would get them in previous seasons. Be a close match and could be affected by the fact that both teams can't afford to lose it. So they're both going to have to go for it.
Can we not play the match? That'd be better.
Yeah.
Either way, we could be in the
You can't,
relegation.
it's like you say, both teams have got to go for the win, so you can't afford to have a draw and you can't afford
We
to lose
have
it.
to win.
You've got to go for it.
To win.
You've got to go. So that's our predictions for this week for the Premier League. But we've also got a little bit of a shout out. Ross wants to do a bit of a shout out about the National League, where Wrexham, we love a bit of Wrexham because they're local boy Ben Foster, and Notts County.
They beat York, didn't they?
Yeah, Wrexham are on 100 points, Notts County on 97 already, with still matches to play, and the third team, the Woking and Chesterfield, are on 72, which just shows you how good Wrexham and Notts County have been this season. Only one can go up automatically, so you could possibly get 100 points or more, go into the playoffs and not go up. So it just shows how mad it is in that to get back into the league. And Wrexham play Notts County on Monday night, so let's see what happens to that. Well, not Monday night, it'll be Monday day, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't it?
Yeah, because it's bank holiday. Yeah, Notts County won 1-0 last game.
Should really.
They should be on TV.
Yeah, so I mean, if Wrexham win their last match, they could get 118 points, which would be a record. It's absolutely crazy. Notts County could get 112 points, which would again be a record. Notts County have been in the playoffs the last 3 seasons and still not managed to go up, which is crazy. Let's just see. Get 100 points and not get promoted.
Wow.
Crazy.
Absolutely balmy.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens in that. Big shout out to the big man Ben. Love to see him. Come on in. We make bikes here, Ben. Come and see us. We're only in Stratford and Avon, by the way, so not far up the road. So, what about last week? What did we get last week right? Did we get anything right?
I got correct thing, but it was pretty easy. It was Man City.
Yeah.
I picked 2-1,
Yeah.
and it was 4-1. But it's Man City Liverpool. You just know Man City.
Yeah.
We're
I
gonna
didn't
win
get
that
anything. I went for a massive.
My other one, I think, was Newcastle, Man United. I think I went 1 each.
Yeah,
It was 2-0
yeah.
Newcastle. So.
I went for a big high-scoring Leeds Wolves game. Nothing happened.
No.
Nothing.
Did Everton play? Was that Monday night? Everton Tottenham?
Yeah.
Yeah. We hope Harry Kane. A big shout out to
Goal
Harry
by
Kane.
Kane.
Hope he's all right.
What a goal by King.
It was a good goal by Kane, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. Complimentary penalty.
Yeah, obligatory penalty.
Again.
25-yard screamer.
And like I said last week, we've got a latest subscriber. He's a referee. Did ask him for his opinion, and apparently the Decore incident, hand in the face, would have been an instant red card for violent conduct anyway. So Harry Kane didn't need to play out to fall over.
No.
It would have been a
No
straight
need
red
for
card.
that.
So
No need for that.
thanks, Michael, for your input.
Ain't got time for that.
No, I've got no time for play out to
No.
football. I think it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
But it happens. But when you do it as blatantly and as obviously as that,
I,
and as badly as that as well,
Yeah,
when you
yeah.
play out as badly as
Yeah.
that.
It should have been carded.
he should have been carded in simulation.
Yeah.
You know, okay, he put his hand in his face, but didn't injure him. You know, which was annoying.
Good point for Everton, though.
Great point for Everton. Poor point for Spurs.
Great goal.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
3 points to the Villa as well.
Great points, 3 points, and a great goal in the Villa match as well.
Goal.
Absolutely cracking goal.
Yeah.
You know,
Great assist.
Don't look at me.
Great,
Phil.
great
Don't
assist.
look at me, Phil.
Fantastic assist.
Gifted you that.
Oh,
second goal.
I'll just go over this side a little bit, mate.
Yeah.
Troy just licking his lips, but you can see he just went, yeah, this is it, mate. There's no problem at all.
Right, on that note, I think that is it.
just wait till next season when
Yeah.
they're in the bottom or something, then we'll see what talking happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
We'll be in the championship then, so it won't matter.
Yeah, it's all about the championship.
It's all about championship.
We'll predict the
Great
score.
football.
You play more games, mate. That's what
Great
it's about.
football.
We'll have to do a predict the score next season, half and half.
Hardest league in the world, mate.
Premier
To
League,
get out of. It is
Yeah.
to get out
I
of.
think it's
Premier
hard.
League and Championship
One of the
combined.
best leagues as well. It's
It is, yeah.
brilliant to watch.
Unpredictable.
Yeah.
You never know who's going to win it.
No.
You always think at the start, yeah, we're going to pick this team.
Well,
But
we've tried to do this with the Premiership this year. We've tried to predict the games, and we
Nowhere
did
near.
nowhere near with what we
No.
thought, where teams were going to be.
It's a great season, though.
It's been a brilliant
Always a
season.
great
it's
season.
like you got your Fulham, Brentford, and
Oh, class.
Brighton at
Brighton.
the top. You know, them at the top. I
Let's
think
see.
I had them near the bottom.
Liverpool, Chelsea not qualifying for Europe would be
Southampton, I don't think I had them going
Well,
down.
yeah.
Yeah, but
amazing.
Newcastle.
You never would have thought that,
Newcastle.
would you?
Yeah.
I thought they'd be top half.
Yeah, I
Newcastle,
always
but
thought
not-
Newcastle would be at the top
Top
there,
half,
somewhere.
but not as good as
No.
they were doing. Not this season.
I
When
thought,
was it,
yeah.
like, previous Christmas? They were
Same
like
as Man United, I
relegation,
think.
weren't they?
I think I put Man United about 6 because I thought Ten Hag would need a season to settle in.
Oh,
a bit
yeah.
more.
Something's
Then next
clicked.
season, I thought he'd be going for the
Yeah,
title.
yeah.
We had a couple of good bits in it, and obviously Rashford's come on form when he has done. It's been brilliant.
Yeah.
For United.
Yeah.
Newcastle haven't really bought anyone, have they?
No.
Really?
Not this season,
Not
no.
really.
They bought most from January last year, didn't they?
So Wilson scored 2 last night, and Isaac as well. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody.
They got
Something's
they got some
Eddie Howe's got it going
great
right
strikers
there.
out there.
Great manager.
Joel Linton, Maximum.
Yeah, same actor. He's brilliant player. Is that us for this week?
I
We've
think
done
so.
it? We
I
think
think
we've done
that
this
is
week.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know, let us know in the comments what you think.
Still do the quiz.
Yeah, but I can't do that until Ross is here. I'll
Yeah, we
pretty
need-
much
we've
got
got to
it
do-
all up,
got to
but
do a quiz.
once I know Ross is here, then we'll get the quiz
Your
on.
lad's
Yeah.
betting he doing it, isn't he?
He's done pretty much all of it
You
now.
might as well have him in
Yeah,
instead,
yeah. Well, no. Should do really.
As long as he didn't talk about Villa as much.
No, he's worse than me.
Hang up
Jesus.
somewhere.
I know.
Right, so that's it for this week. Let us know what you think in the comments, and again, like and subscribe for more videos. As always, we'll sign off with our usual. Go!